Hi, my name's Mark. I suppose I better introduce my idea behind this crazy thing of a YouTube channel. So, I've been putting the pounds on over the last few years and never really doing much about it, to be honest. It's one of those ones where you just think, yeah, be all right, I'll do it any time. But it's got to the point now, I think I've noticed I'm running out of breath walking upstairs. Carrying extra weight is becoming a task, so I need to do something about it. Kind of been spurred on by my wife, who has had a massive weight loss journey and been very successful with it. She went low carb mainly for diabetes, but the byproduct of that was losing weight. She's managed to lose a huge 30 kilos, and she is feeling so much better for it. So it's kind of, I want to join her on her journey as well as make myself feel a bit better. I did start originally with her, but as usual, you start on the chocolate and the sweets, and you just fall back into the usual routine of sugar in your coffee, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to try and go low carb and cut out sugar as much as possible. But what I want to do with this channel is also include my hobbies to make it a bit more fun. So I do a lot of writing. I have too many pens, fountain pens and ballpoint pens that I'm going to use to document the journey. I've also brought myself a very nice new notebook to document everything down, which you should have seen at the beginning of the video. And I've also got a little pocket notebook that goes with me everywhere, so I can record my thoughts if I'm struggling with food, my moods, what the weight loss does to me. I will be open and honest and say I'm also on antidepressants. I take sertraline every day and also blood pressure medication every day. So I'm kind of hoping the weight loss will get rid of some of that, and hopefully I'll feel better in myself and hopefully bring my blood pressure down, which is always a good thing. Another one of my hobbies which I'm going to include is photography. Now, I've been doing a lot of film photography recently with my little Pentax 17. This takes 35mm film for those old enough to remember it. So I'm going to document this as I do my walks with my dog, go on cycle rides, and generally try and do more healthy things, but I want to document my journeys as I go. I've also got my Canon EOS M50, which will be with me as well, because it's going to take time to process the film. I'm not always going to have it ready for a video. I plan to do this once a week and try and hold myself accountable by producing these videos and demonstrating my weight loss. Currently 102.3 kilos. My goal is 85 if I can get there. I'll be happy with 90, I'm going to be honest, at the moment. If I can lose 10 kilos, that'd be amazing. But I do want to get to 85 eventually. How long that takes, I have no idea. But that's the whole reason for this channel, is to keep myself honest and hopefully inspire some other people if they're struggling with their weight journey and want to join along with me. So hopefully that explains a bit. As I say, this is day 0, so this is New Year's Eve. Everything starts tomorrow. No sugar, low carb, being careful. So today is going to be a bit of a blowout day. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to enjoy myself while I can and try and not be too strict on myself if I do miss stuff during my weight loss journey, because I think if you put too much pressure on yourself, you tend to fail. So I am going to enjoy myself occasionally, because you've got to have a treat, got to celebrate, but in moderation. Anyway, I hope that explains the reason for the channel, and I look forward to joining me on my journey. Have a great day and see you in 2026.